Offshore Pipeline Masters Surfing Classic, held each year on Hawaii's famed North Shore, is surfing's most spectacular event. An international panel of media professionals select 24 of the world's finest tube riders. To receive an invitation is an honor in itself. To excel and become the pipeline master, even if only for a day, requires a tremendous amount of both expertise and courage. Today's competition is especially dangerous due to the size of the waves and a very shallow reef. The 14th annual Offshore Masters Surfing Classic will be remembered as the largest and most exciting day in the event's history. Scientists at the Scripps Institute of Technology in San Diego, California, in an attempt to measure the seriousness of participation, explained that a 100-foot wide section of a 15-foot wave here weighs about 10,000 tons and packs a punch of about 300,000 pounds per cubic foot of falling lip. With this kind of power involved, selection of only the most talented and experienced riders becomes essential. In previous years, a larger field of competitors were allowed to compete in trial rounds in order to qualify for the main event. The near drowning of a competitor after a collision with a sharp reef below resulted in a major revision of the selection procedures. The professional's approach to the pipeline appears effortless, although the consequences are always present. Some of this year's surfers include four-time world champion Mark Richards, fellow Australian and current world champion Tom Carrol, 1983 pipeline master Dane Kealoha of Hawaii, 1982 pipeline master Hawaii's Michael Ho, his younger brother Derrick, 1984 Triple Crown winner, pipeline resident and spectacular stylist Gerry Lopez, South Africa's hottest property, Shaun Thompson, the California kid, Joey Buran, local favorite, Max Medeiros of Hawaii, Australia's super kid, Mark Occhilupo, veteran Wayne Rabbit Bartholomew, pipeline regular, Jonathan Dom of Hawaii, the explosive Martin Potter of Great Britain, and Jeff Crawford of Florida. As the competition draws near, each contestant prepares to attack the awesome forces of the pipeline in his own way.
Just concentrating, holding it all together, realizing what I got to do to get through, and it's going to be solid. Love it, pipeline.
The surf doesn't compare to Florida. It's an entirely different. In Hawaii, it's much more more serious affair. It's life or death.
I think I'm ready for it. See who can get a good barrel and live through it. It's a little more out of control than usual. See who's gonna get the mean ones. You only get it one time a year. But it's worth it. You only need it that one time.
The waves are really big and dangerous today. I'm just concentrating on getting a few really good rides and playing it safe. It's really shallow out there, you know, you get really hurt.
The pipeline beckons. and the surfers respond in their own way. Tommy Curran picks a safe line of attack and carves his way across the face, making an early exit as the wave jacks on the inside reef. Button's Kaluhio Kalani takes a very casual approach to backside tube riding, Hawaiian style. Bertlemann hurls himself down a seemingly impossible drop and pulls it off. The consequences could have been devastating, but Larry's ability and experience pull him through. Out behind him, Hans Hedemann maneuvers towards the inside bowl. Alan Byrne floats out of a big tube and quickly heads for the safety of the channel. Rory Russell turns into familiar surroundings, but the wave refuses to cooperate. Rory's escape is foiled. Marvin Foster drops down a glassy face and times his turn perfectly for a little tube time. Dane Kealoha's dive for survival is shown from 3 different angles, each one just as excruciating as the next. Jonathan Dom's bottom turn propels him a little too high as the wave spins. Resetting his edge will not be enough. Riding extremely small boards allows Tim Fritz the ability to do radical maneuvers, but not catching enough waves can prove to be frustrating. Mark Richards finds a clean wave and drives hard and fast, but the elusive barrel is not to be had. Surfing the pipeline requires your heart, soul, and maximum concentration. The best possible equipment and confidence are essential to success. But there are never any guarantees. Even paddling out at the pipeline can become an incredible struggle. And that's the easy part. Shifting mountains of water make vying for position a crucial and constant necessity. Tommy Curran's refined style wasn't enough to pull him out of the necessary tubes, or round one. Gerry Lopez masterfully descends down this treacherous drop. Gerry, not wearing a cord, loses his board during his heat and joins Tom Curran on the beach for round two. Max Medeiros pumps his board in a frantic attempt to make an inside section. Even though he didn't make the wave, Max advances with a strong showing. S-turning down the face of a second reef wave. Martin finds that he needs a quick escape route and takes to the air. Unfortunately, his aerial show is grounded for round two. Michael Ho's three-point stance allows him to draw a higher line and maintain a position safely inside the tube. As the wave closes out, Mike looks for the only exit available, but can't quite make a clean escape. Unrivaled in the 14-year history of the pipeline, today's conditions are the essence of big wave riding. The challenge of battling nature, one-on-one, and coming out on top is at the heart of every surfer. But nature proves to be no easy conquest. As round one comes to a close, the pipeline has already claimed its victims. The 1982 Masters champion, Michael Ho, is only one of those that fate hasn't smiled on today. For him, 4 times world champion Mark Richards and 10 others, the day will end early, leaving them to watch in frustration as the remaining riders continue their challenge of the ultimate waves of the pipeline. For some, the pain goes even deeper. At $350 aboard, surfing the pipeline proves to be an expensive proposition. And in the heat of competition, the full price of a broken board cannot be fully measured in monetary terms alone. The loss becomes quite personal, especially when that familiar strip of fiberglass and foam is all that separates a rider from potential victory. For others, the toll is more physical. Exposure to the pipeline under these conditions is a descent into the jaws of hell, and the pounding goes deep. For these unhappy few, visions of glory and victory fade away as the cold, hard facts of elimination begin to settle in. The only consolation left is to wait for next year and hope it'll be their day.
4 of the world's greatest surfers in the first semifinal this afternoon. Then we'll have 2 more, 2 from each semifinal heat, and 3 will go in the 6-man final.
Max Medeiros from Kauai, Hawaii. Hi, I'm Hans Tiedemann from Kailua, Hawaii.
I'm Jeff Crawford up from Florida.
I'm Carrol, Sydney, Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is where all the action is on this beautiful sunny day in Hawaii.
Any special strategy at all?
Just try to get a long tube ride. Longest tube ride you possibly can on the biggest wave. So, see how we go, I guess.
Thanks. Us? Are you mine right now?
Not really. The waves are really big and dangerous today. I'm just concentrating on, getting a few really good rides and, playing it safe, It's really shallow out there, You get really hurt.
Got a second? Anything special going through your mind right now? Any strategy at all?
Yeah, actually I want to pick real good waves and get the longest tube ride I can on every wave that I got. So,
What scores the most points out there?
this contest, riding the tube. This is a tube riding contest. That's what I'll be trying to do.
What's the toughest part of getting out there through the wave?
Well, I'll tell you, just paddling out, there's a really shallow sandbar and it breaks on that really hard. And the idea is to time it so that you go across that sandbar in between a set. Like right now, all those guys are going to be, they're all getting washed down to the beach park.
Okay.
Waves are treacherous.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
That's perfect, folks. Here we go. Six. On Bertlemann. I want to move into the front race for Hall. Stays with it. Let's come up again. Nice and easy. Get it that left. Punch it out. Nice ride. 4 ways. Crawford. Unlike that. Look at this way. Look how close this one is. So look at that way. Oh, that's so good. Wait, you never know. 1 minute to go. Oh! Look at that go. Go. Boy, what a lady that. Sports fans, I'd like to tell you one thing. All my 20 years of announcing the various circuits around the world, these are some of the biggest waves that I've seen in competition. These are some of the toughest, roughest, biggest, smoothest, you name it, we've had it today.
Pretty good. Depends on the judges.
What was the best wave?
Well, I had 2 tubes, so I don't know if maybe those guys had altitude.
Pardon?
I don't know. It's the judges.
Buran up from Worcester, California. Byrne from New Zealand. Marvin from Manila, Australia.
Brian from Southern California.
I want you guys as much time as possible.
I
gotta start this earlier. Almost over. Start happening
in a while,
back in here. So you guys can go right back out.
So, up and right there. Look at the clock.
Everything at all you want to say to the people watching this thing?
Glad I believe in God.
You got anything you want to say before you head in the water?
Well, it's definitely exciting. I think I'm ready for it, so you can get a good barrel and live through it.
You ride surf this big very often?
Whenever I'm in Hawaii, this is a regular thing. It's a little more out of control than usual. But I guess that's what separates us. See who's going to get the mean ones.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Last word, so to speak?
I like that, yeah. Now I just hope I get Get the right ways, but don't get caught too much. A couple of boards have been broken already, so I don't really want that to happen.
Do you ride waves this good very often?
No, not at home, only when we come here. It's like just about everybody, you know, you only hit it one time a year. But it's worth it. You only need it that one time. Okay, thanks.
Right. Alan Buran of New Zealand. That's Joey Buran. Inside a tube, a beautiful ride. Just as we said it. Green is caught at the loophole of Australia. Well, that's a stepper up now. Riding. Flying Banzai. Look at him go! In the face! The door was shut as Brian Banzai flies for it. Up and riding. Gerry! On the top, on the line. On the line, on the line. He went a long way. Look over there. This is the first day he's ridden big waves at the pipe. From Australia, young surfer, pumped up and riding. Brian Banzai. Oh! Is riding. Brian Buckley. Ooh. Give them a big hand, folks. They're welcome. First ride, now they're all happy. Where did he come out? He did a long ride. Rory Byrne said he get a board after him. Rory Byrne, buddy, friend, amigo, got a ball to him if you want to help him. There he is swimming. Wayne Bartholomew once again. The rabbit of Australia. Look at him go. Two giant waves. Oh, he's feeling good now.
No, I didn't feel very good.
Really?
No, I didn't think I did that well. I think Derrick Ho, of course, I feel Derrick Ho, I think he... But I just seem to have the ride that I had in the previous seats. Maybe I have another second final.
This man can ride some waves, can he?
Who's this guy?
Yeah.
Heavy guy, man. Heavy surfer.
Hey, Derek, you got a second here?
Got a sec?
It's with Jim Hayes. How'd it feel? You got some great rides out there.
Yeah, feels good. I broke my board at first, but I managed to come back in the ending. Really great out there.
What goes through your mind, or what's your, I mean, you get, what's the, I don't even know if you put it into words. When you're in the tube like that, what's the feeling like?
Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing making it, coming in and coming out. It's really a heavy rush. Hard to describe.
Could you hear the crowd after that one?
Yes, I heard them.
You're looking real good after you're winning the Duke and your great rides in the semifinal heat here to pull off the Triple Crown Championship. What does that feel like right now?
Feels really good. I hope I can, if I get through the seat, I hope I can do well in the finals.
Good. Thanks a lot. How'd you do in that heat?
I don't think I made it.
Yeah?
Yeah. broke my board and I was riding a board I've never ridden before, so I didn't really get to feel it out at all.
Okay, we've got 35 minutes, best 10 waves, top 3 count. Top 2 surfers advance straight to the final. So 1, 2 go directly to the final. We're having a 6-man final. 3rd and 4th be eliminated from competition. Same.
Tommy Carrol takes off on a monster and can only anticipate the section that awaits him on the inside. His gutsy performance is enough, and he advances. The judges look favorably on Rabbit's radical maneuvers and style, placing him in the finals. Buran pulls out of another deep tube and gets pumped up for the finals. Even 2 broken boards in the span of a 35-minute heat could not keep Derrick out of the finals. Many referred to his heat as the Derrick Ho Show.
Wearing white in the final will be Carrol, all the way from Australia. Wearing black will be Medeiros, he's right here from Hawaii. Wearing green, Derrick Ho, Hawaii. Wearing a yellow shirt, Bartlemann from Australia. Wearing a blue shirt will be Buran of California. And wearing pink, Occy of Australia. Those are the 6 finalists in the offshore Masters in big surf here at the Banzai Pipeline.
Go with Buran. Look at him go. Okay, look at him. He loves it. Right, they're going to follow it down the line. Here we go. Up and right in. Up the Buran. Look at this rider. Behind. Derrick Ho. No, is it? No. Yeah, 2. Who was that? That was Matt Medeiros. Derrick pulled out. Matt Medeiros black.
Tension and excitement filled the air as the final heat wound down. All the elements of Hawaii's natural splendor were prominently displayed. The waves, the rides, the event would remain permanently etched in the memories of one and all. crowds cheered as it became evident that it was to be Joey's day. Despite flashes of brilliance from Max and Derrick, Joey's combination of uncanny wave selection and tube-riding bravado would prove to be the key to success. With the judges' scores tallied, a surprised Joey Buran receives his crown and is master of the pipeline.
Dreams come true, man. All I got to say, dreams come true. Hey! 2 weeks ago, I had a dream that I was in the final, and I was halfway through the final, and I was winning, and I saw Derrick Ho get a good tube. And in that final, when I was paddling out and Derrick Ho got that one tube that he came out of and got clipped at the end, it was my dream right there. And when I had the dream, I woke up and the dream wasn't finished. And now the dream's finished, man. I just thank God for this opportunity, and I'm happy I can live this moment.
Okay, let's give it to him, the champion, the king